Scarecrow?
He'll attract a lot of attention when I take out the minigunner. I should leave him until last.
All right, all of you. We need to charge the cloudburst and stop Batman from getting to the boss. Fail at either of those objectives, and I will personally make sure you're sucking up tear gasless.
Target locked. Spread out. I'm gonna check for casualties.
Darn it. He's picking us off.
Look out for ourselves. I locked him! Checking on man down. Where is he? By the gas cage. I'll cover you.
Guy's out cold. That hits hard.
Bullets hit harder. Bring them on. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
I see him. Target locked. Spread out. Check for casualties. I got it.
Anyone see him?
Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves.
He went this way! He's grappled up! Find him!
That hit him hard.
Grenade!
The Batman is here. Do not let him through. Scarecrow needs to finish his work.
Coming for you, freak! Target locked! Spread out and search!
Nothing we can do for him. We spread out, get revenge.
We need eyes on target, now! Grenade!
Batman, please let me out. I'll tell you everything.
Our work is nearly done. My calibrations are almost complete, and the cloudburst will be charged. Until then, keep supplying me with empty cells.
Scarecrow, my men have stopped reporting in, and that only means one thing. You have seconds at best. Are we ready?
Not yet. The cloudburst must be fully charged.
Then we'll have to do it outside. Prepare for extraction.
I have money. I'll give you money. I swear. Let me out, Batman. Please. I can help. You've got to get me out of here. They're insane.
You lied to me. You've got one more chance, Stag. One.
Okay. Look, Scarecrow came to me. He needed my help with the cloudburst.
What does it do?
No! Don't let them touch me!
The cloudburst, Stag. Tell me what it's for.
I don't know! It's all over my skin! It's crawling all over my face!
I should leave you to your nightmares.
Okay, this is it. The moment we've both been waiting for. Scarecrow's just down there. So you're gonna stop him and save Oracle? Or am I going to get another hit of that delicious gas while you watch helpless as she dies? How do we decide? Roll up. It's the Pick the Real Scarecrow show. So where's our first contestant? You, the one with the ears. Step up and have a go. What's your name, sir? Bruce? So, which one will it be, Bruce? Difficult, isn't it? Is it the one on the left or the one on the right? Making the right choice is so hard, isn't it? But what's the alternative? You don't want to be left watching the real Scarecrow destroy your precious city. You do remember that the fate of poor little Barbara is in the balance here. What are you waiting for? The answer? A question? Oh, come on. Pick already. Yeah, that's definitely the right one. Bad luck, bats!
You're not dying. It just feels like you are. My toxin is filling your lungs, drowning you in your greatest fears. What can you see? A city engulfed in fear. Betrayed by those you trust the most. Your darkest secrets revealed. As I tear your mind apart, Gotham will watch. I will cut that mask from your face, and the whole world will see the fear in your eyes. Then they too will understand. There is no savior, no more hope, no more Batman.
Maybe it's already happened.
What?
Look at me! I'm amazing! And this body! I can't believe how strong it is!
Keep away from it! Wait, Batman!
Astonishing. Such brutality.
Come on, finish him. Look at him. He's no better than the creep who killed your parents. You need to do something. You need to stop him. Good. Something's changed. You're different. I'd prefer to call it a work in progress, but it does show potential.
You're trapped. There's nowhere to run.
Who said anything about running?
Sir, Scarecrow is broadcasting across Gotham. You need to see this.
How does it feel to see your city on the brink of ruin? Your friends in the clutches of death? You stretched yourself too far this time, Batman. And now your failure is all but complete. As that final dying breath escapes her body, she will know you are the one who failed her.
Alfred, he's holding Oracle at the safe house in Chinatown. I'm heading there now.
Please hurry, sir. There's no telling what he'll do to her.
You see all these weird trophy things around the place? It's the riddle guy. Don't ask. Don't worry. We'll get our boys back. The cops won't know what hit them. What kind of boring post is this? Stuck in here guarding a portable radar dish when all the action's out there. What? It's great. We've got a sea view, gun turrets protecting us. We're not exposed to whatever those freaks pump into the air next. No, but I thought I'd get to see him for myself. You know, it's the Batman. Look him in the eyes and say, hey, you're not so tough. Well, maybe you'll get your chance. He might come after this tower. You're kidding, right? Those guns will cut him to pieces if he comes from the sea. There's no way he's getting past these bars. Look at me when I'm hitting you, you son of a bitch! Ain't no way the Bat's stopping Scarecrow. Not now. You know, I might mail bits of your body to GCPD. Could be like a jigsaw. Just think, all your buddies going through the same hell as you.
What? We hurry all the way here and Crane's killed her already? He's got no sense of occasion.
We both know fear is theatrics, Batman. So permit me the indulgence of putting on this show.
Ooh. Maybe I got bag-faced wrong. Oh, here comes the toxin. I can practically taste it.
What's happening?
Barbara!
Yes, you see it now. The horror behind the glass. The monster that will be your end. Unless you pick up that gun and deny him.
Don't listen!
Please, no!
Barbara, it's me! Your friend.
You won't get me. I won't let you get me.
You will bring death to all who follow you.
Sir, what's happened?
She's gone, Alfred.
What do you mean?
Barbara. Scarecrow was punishing me. He killed her.
No. Oh, my... Well, sir, we need to focus. The people of Gotham need you.
I should have protected her, Alfred. She's dead because of me.
Sir, please listen. Stagg's files have revealed what the cloudburst does. It's a dispersal device. Sir, don't you see? Scarecrow has the means to engulf the entire city in fear toxin. You stopped him from making it operational, but it's only a matter of time. Sir, did you hear me?
He heard you. He's wondering how he can live with himself.
Master Bruce, don't let Miss Gordon's death... Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh, you can't bring her back. Let Uncle Jay take charge. No more bad memories, no more pain, no more fear. Scout on her.
Ivy.
Oh, no.
Sir?
Alfred, run a satellite scan of the city. Let me know the instant you locate the cloudburst.
Of course, sir. Where are you going?
GCPD. Ivy was immune to Scarecrow's toxin.
You think she will help?
She doesn't have a choice.
I can't risk being exposed to the toxin.
Why don't you come in and join me? Maybe we could pick her brains off the wall and find out why she did it.
I can't risk being exposed to the toxin.
Batman, what happened at the safe house was not some cruel game. It was necessary. Tonight is about more than Gotham. It's about what you became in that room. The hero who failed. That's what I want the world to see.
Scarecrow. Oh, man. That's one face I did not want to see projected on the side of a building.
Good to see you, Batman.
I'm starting to enjoy watching you come in here looking a little bit more...
Hey, man. You okay? Watch yourself. Whoa. We're just standing here.
I don't like this.
Be quiet.
If it comes for me, I'm putting one in its leg.
You ain't shooting nobody. Owens knows who we are, don't you, pal?
He don't look like he knows what year it is.
It ain't helping you yapping on. You okay, buddy? You want anything?
No. See? He's fine. Let's leave him to it.
You think you're so damn tough, huh? Step in here and let's see what you're really made of. I dare you. Oh, look at me, Batman the hero, saving firefighters. And next you'll be rescuing cats out of trees. You think you're so damn tough, huh? Step in here and let's see what you're really made of. I dare you.
You ain't gonna find the other weapons, Batman. No way. Penguin's too smart for you. Said you gotta bring Nightwing in to help you out. What's the matter? Getting a little long in the tooth? You ain't gonna find the other weapons, Batman. No way. Penguin's too smart for you.
You heard the militia. They're saying Scarecrow's a weapon.
They're bluffing.
Why would they lie?
Don't listen to them. They're trying to get under your skin.
You're working for Riddler. What? You're crazy! Batman's gone crazy, guys!
What are you doing, Batman? Back off.
Stand down, Batman.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Are you sure?
Okay, okay! I do favors for Enigma. Tell him when Gordon's on his trail. Stick those dumb trophies of his around the place. That kind of stuff. But that's it, really. I'm not such a bad guy. I swear.
I don't care.
Hey! You can't throw me in here. I'm a cop!
Not anymore.
Batman, buddy, you got this all wrong.
I'm a triple agent. I wasn't working for Riddler. I just wanted him to think I was working for him while I fed him bad intel.
But, look, Batman, no hard feelings. In your position, I'd have probably done the same thing. Can't be too careful, right? So, you can let me out now, okay? Fine. I admit it. Sold info to Riddler on the side, but I needed the money. I'm really, really sick, Batman. Really. So why don't you show a little mercy? Let me go home. Fine. I admit it. Sold info to Riddler on the side, but I needed the money. I'm really, really sick, Batman. Really. So why don't you show a little mercy? Let me go home.
What's wrong with me?
You were sick.
I was searching the archives, and this little gem cropped up. Cops arrest a vagrant who's had a run-in with Blackfire. Guess we're starting to get some idea what this whack job's been up to. Please state your name.
I haven't got a name. Not anymore. We're his children. His disciple.
Who?
Deacon Blackfire. The one true messenger. The Redeemer. He can save Gotham. He can save us all.
Well, he sounds like a nice guy.
You mock me, you fool. You don't know the power you're dealing with.
Okay, why don't you tell me?
1,000 years he has walked the earth, and 1,000 more he will reign. You're smiling. You think I'm crazy.
Hey, you're free to believe whatever you want.
I doubted him too once, and then I saw it. The blood is his power. He bathes in it.
I'm sure he does.
You can see it in their eyes when he draws the blade across their throat. They see it then. The light.
Okay, buddy, take it easy.
I have to leave. We have work to do. The final sacrifice is coming. It will grant him everlasting life.
Hey, sit down. Restrain him.
Get off me.
An army of homeless killers, human sacrifices, bathing in blood? I hope they're planning another sacrifice. You can't win the awards without a little human tragedy.
Ryder,
Batman, I'm honored. Of all the places you could be.
It's too dangerous for you to be here.
Hey, listen, check this out. Ritualistic sacrifice. You stumbled across any of those before?
Arrange an escort with cash and leave.
No question, I've got a story on my hands here. Maybe my own special. That'd wipe the smile off of Vale's face. You know, I heard she's dating Bruce Wayne. So what, his parents were killed? I'm sure he got over it when he saw his bank balance.
8/23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and this little gem cropped up. Cops arrest a vagrant who's had a run-in with Blackfire. Guess we're starting to get some idea what this whack job's been up to. Please state your name.
I haven't got a name. Not anymore.
FYI, yours truly interviewed Stagg last year. Everything checked out. You seemed legit. I must be losing my touch.
The one true messenger.
One of Penguin's goons was saying Nightwing's in town. Be interesting to get his take on you. You know, how the old-timers operate.
You fool.
Hey, I want to thank you for saving my butt back in Arkham City. You know, I saved Bruce Wayne from a primo ass-whooping myself. Guy doesn't even return my calls. Jerk.
You're smiling.
I've been called evil, Batman. I've been called scum, too. Not much I haven't been called over the years. But you know what? I can take it. Because what I'm doing, it's bigger than me. Bigger than one man. Kind of like what you're doing. Everything okay? You seem quieter than normal. FYI, yours truly interviewed Stagg last year. Everything checked out. You seemed legit. We're losing my title.
We should be out there looking for Gordon. Just standing around waiting to hear something? It feels wrong.
I was wondering how long it would be before Penguin showed his face.
Yeah. The rats ain't leaving the sinking ship. They're moving in.
You heard his punks in the cells? Those guys are full of it.
I try not to. I get too close to those guys, and I feel the intelligence leeching out of me. He's got you out there, Batman. You're probably the only person he does trust anymore. Maybe the only one he ever has. We should be out there looking for Gordon. Just standing around...
I know some of the guys who got taken hostage in the Iceberg Lounge. They got transfers out of Gotham. Smart move, if you ask me. I hear Nightwing's in the city. Any other friends you want to call in, be my guest. I know some of the guys who got taken hostage in the Iceberg Lounge.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach him. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
No, don't say it. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him. Looks like finding that cloudburst just became our #1 priority. I'll get everyone on it ASAP. Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything.
You seen what that hack in the interview room's working on?
What, Ryder?
Something to do with religion. Couldn't be surprised if the guy dragged some of us in there for a seance. Hey, maybe that case Ryder's working on is wrapped up in this whole take over the city thing. Either that or it's another psycho with a master plan of his own. He doesn't have many fans around here. He's just doing his job, I guess. Can't knock him for that. At least he stayed. Hey, maybe that case Ryder's working on is wrapped up in this whole take over the city thing. Either that or it's another psycho with a master plan of his own.
Gordon's kid must be scared wherever she is. Although if she's as hard-nosed as her old man, she'll make Scarecrow wish he took someone else hostage. We gotta stay strong, Batman. For each other. Only way we're getting through this. Gordon's kid must be scared wherever she is. Although if she's as hard-nosed as her old man, she'll make Scarecrow wish he took someone else hostage.
How the hell do we fight our way back from this, Batman? It feels like we're sinking fast. There's rumors going around Scarecrow's got more toxin. I'm praying that's all they are. How the hell do we fight our way back from this, Batman? It feels like we're sinking fast.
The look on their faces. I'll never forget. They weren't acting too tough going head-to-head with you. Thanks again for what you did out there, Batman. It was game over for me till you showed up. The look on their faces. I'll never forget. They weren't acting too tough going head-to-head with you.
Still trying to figure out exactly what happened. It really messed with our heads back there. Man, when I saw you bearing down on me, it was terrifying. Now I know how those punks on the street feel. I never liked Halloween, all those dumb costumes. Like there ain't enough of that in this city already. Hey, don't get me wrong, I didn't mean you. You're up, it's always been badass. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Really messed with our heads back there.
I knew Hatter turning himself in meant bad news. Just glad all the hostages are safe. I catch him looking at me every now and then, this sick smile on his face. Creep. Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes. On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh? I knew Hatter turning himself in meant bad news. Just glad all the hostages are safe.
My wonderland is but a dream away. Next time, Batman, I'll convince you to stay.
Eesh, God, that Hatter guy. I'm reading through the looking glass to my little girl at the moment. Think we might have to switch to something that won't give Daddy nightmares. He just sits there, giggling. Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do. So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir. Eesh, God, that Hatter guy. I'm reading through the looking glass to my little girl at the moment. Think we might have to switch to something that won't give Daddy nightmares.
The cops Hatter took hostage are gonna be okay, Batman. Thanks to you. If that little creep calls me Alice one more time, I'm gonna flatten his hat. It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And, like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. The cops Hatter took hostage are gonna be okay, Batman. Thanks to you.
It was good to get back and see the boys. Gives you hope when you know you're not the only one who made it. Sure was fun watching you take those punks down, Batman. I'd love to see that again. It was good to get back and see the boys. Gives you hope when you know you're not the only one who made it.
I need your help.
From where I'm standing, you need a miracle.
Why didn't the gas affect you?
You are scared.
You would be too, if you knew what Scarecrow's planning.
And I should trust you. Why?
Because without your help, every plant in this city will die. About that miracle.
I created a spore to counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, but there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some backup. Where to?
The Botanical Gardens. They're the oldest plants in Gotham. They'll tell me what we need to do.
The shutter door isn't opening. What's happening?
There's one big mother of a tank driving around out there. It doesn't look friendly.
Neither do I. Open the shutter door and I'll scan it from the rooftops. See if I can find a weakness.
I'll open it. Try not to get killed.
There's the tank. I'll need to scan its hull to find a weakness I can exploit. I need to zoom and focus on the target to scan from this distance.
Sector 3, all non-essential personnel, clear the immediate area. The Batmobile doesn't own these roads.
I'm too far away to get a readable scan. That's the right side scan. Now to scan the rear and the left side. I need to zoom and focus on the target to scan from this distance. That's the rear scanned. I just need to scan the left side.
You must have known, Dark Knight. Your allies become victims.
I've already analyzed this section.
To your cause. Perhaps you suppressed those fears.
The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds in just a few shots. And its armor is too thick for my weaponry to penetrate head-on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out. I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port. can't attack the Cobra tank head-on. I need to get behind it undetected and target the exhaust port.
I can't see him!
He's there, Sergeant!
I can't attack the Cobra tank head-on. I need to get behind it undetected and target the exhaust port.
I've lost him!
You've got the numbers! Flush it out!
I can't attack the Cobra tank head-on. I need to get behind it undetected and target the exhaust port.
Target's lost!
Find him, Sergeant!
Scout destroyed. Impossible. We know what caliber rounds he's using. The armor was impenetrable.
You can't just roll a single heavy armor unit into the field and expect to crush him under it. He's better than that. Initiate Stage 2 attack protocols. Deploy all Cobra units in group formation.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the Clock Tower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
Arkham.
It's pretty freaking brave. You would have to be to take on the Bat after he killed Joker.
Overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When
I'm near the clock tower. Batman's in pursuit. I need reinforcements immediately. Reinforcements en route. I've got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now. Reinforcements incoming.
Now to get Ivy to the Botanical Gardens.
I'm near the clock tower.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy.
Try and get me to the botanical gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
The violence on Stagg's airship was not your usual cold brutality. It was sadism. Your true instincts emerge, Batman. Thorn weeds creeping. Through cracked granite.
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man. You cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. how will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
I'm not afraid of the Bat. I've got a black belt in Krav Maga. Feel sorry for him, really. So much for an easy up. The city was supposed to be covered in gas by now.
Two-Face and Penguin loose in our city? We need to show them who's boss.
So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
I bet one of the Watchtower units I'd spot the Bat first. Loser has to tell the Arkham Knight he'd look better with a cape.
Calling all support teams. Enemy vehicle in pursuit. Send reinforcements ASAP.
Backup is en route. No one knows. Not even Stag. That thing's never been tested under these conditions. What's he doing in there? Testing on people? For what? You think there's risk of contagion?
Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
He's on our tail! Outrun that! Jeez, he's coming after the Bat! We're backing off. Batman's got this. Oh!
Now the airships. Batman's pushing us hard. I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level. Between Riddler and Scarecrow on those billboards, I'm kinda hoping for a power outage. Is you back up now, huh?
Blow it! Go, go, go! Two-Face wants every last cent we can find!
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Keep bringing the cash! He's here! Back here! Man down! Don't let him stop him! He's going! I lost him! I think he went that way!
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on you.
Just gotta keep moving, get the money, and get out of here!
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these disfigurements.
Batman! Over here!
And you hunt us down! Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman? It's sweet that you
I
still
see
try
Batman!
and play by the rules.
Another man! I lost him! He went that way! I see Batman! He's here!
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for you? Lock the doors inside. Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attacks.
Don't let him get away! Where'd he go?
Batman, you got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it. You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you? Now sure, there's plenty of clean money mixed with the dirty. But what isn't tainted in this town? So stay away from the banks. You'll regret it if you don't.
Yeah, can you hear me? Okay, good. I'm not going to be too loud or anything because Tanya, since she's working from home right now, she's fixing to have a meeting as well online. Oh, no, it's fine with me. I mean, I'm streaming too. I always do that with everybody. Everybody that I really chat with or stream with or whatever, we're on everybody's streams if we're streaming. So, yeah, I know.
It's not just that, but it's when I had internet the first time, that last time, I didn't have enough bandwidth to really stream games. I couldn't stream, remember?
All my shit was pre-recorded, you know. Because I would try to live stream and it would get all blurry and pixelated. This shit's let me do it at 720p. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm streaming at too. I mean, it's like,
yeah,
you know, I want to have high quality, but I don't want to like.
Yeah, just streaming live is new to me, so that's cool. That's something I can always do on my channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like Streets of Rage and chat. That could be a title, for example. I don't know. Uncharted 4 chat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to think of like a topic to go with it. There's so many people stream, you want to make it stand out. I don't know.
Yeah, I just
been a minute. Yeah. I spammed my way through that one.
Yeah, I actually paused the update because of the fact, well, I just didn't want to update it while I was streaming and voice chatting and all this other stuff, and I don't have the landline hooked up right now. I just got the Wi-Fi plugged up in there.
Yeah.
So, I can hear it in the background, though. You didn't have it running through your headset?
No, I probably just got my TV volume too, well, my home theater too low. Let me turn it down a little bit. It'd be too soon.
Oh, okay, that's kind of new for me. I've never done that before.
I'm gonna fix all that once. I'll just, you know, like I said, this is just an experiment. But I'm gonna fix all the sound and get the sound right.
Yeah.
Like it used to be. Get a camera sometime, but I ain't no hurry for the camera.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it either. I thought about getting one, but I'm just like, well, I'll just wait on it. I'm trying to find it like really cheap or something, like $20 or something like that at the most, because everywhere I see it, it's still like $50.
Yeah, the only thing I used it for back then was like the playroom, to have a background and make videos that way. But now, since I can live stream, I can use it for that as well. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the launch camera and the slim camera work on the slim here. I checked it out. Made sure. I figured they did, but you know, I figured I'd get the slim model camera just so it match the console. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my first time having the slim version in generations, because I had the PlayStation, then the PS1 Slim, PS2 launch, PS2 Slim, and then PS3 fat model, and then PS4 fat model. Now I'm back on the Slim, so that's kind of cool, you know. Carry out this generation with the Slim. Oh, that was pretty cool. I used to love my Slim PS2, man. Those were the days.
I had to end up getting the Slim for the PS4 just because of the fact that my original one wasn't taking discs anymore. It kept spitting them out. I think I might have fixed it, but I haven't gone back to using it lately.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too, man. Like Mortal Kombat 11 here, this is the physical copy. I don't leave it in the system. I've left it in there a few nights. I fell asleep or whatever, but I try to keep it out, keep no disc in it.
Well, if you, I think if you continue,
I mean, it should be alright, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be any problem, but just like injecting and dejecting a disc over and over will probably end up wearing out the disc receiver thing, whatever. That's what I've been told, anyways. I mean, I try not to do it myself, but you know, sometimes you just can't help it.
Can't win for losing. Well, because I hear the disc running in the background sometimes when I'm playing another game or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're right though. Injecting that. Yeah. I'll probably just leave it in there. I gotta get back into Tomb Raider, man. I got to the jungle part of the game. I was like 13% into the campaign. It reminded me of a Snake Eater, where you're in the jungle and you gotta hunt for meat and clothes and then all that shit. It was pretty fun, man. I had to fight this jaguar cat in the jungle. That shit was fun, man.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was sad too.
Yeah. I was having fun playing that. It reminded me, I was like, man, they should make a Metal Gear like this. And I was like Snake Eater style. I was like, no, I said we already had Snake Eater. Leave it like Tomb Raider. I like this fucking around in the jungle like Rambo. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, can you imagine Snake doing that?
especially with the HDR mode, man. It looks so photorealistic. It looks so realistic. It's like, damn.
Yeah, we've got a 4K TV, but it's in the bedroom. We got like a really good deal on it, probably like, I don't know, a year or so ago. But I haven't. Tanya's been the only one that's actually used the TV. But then again, we've got Slims. We don't have Pros or anything like that. But I need to tell her about that, to use the HDR, see if it'll make a difference.
That's what it's for. The HDR. It's like, well, that's partially what it's for. Like, if you don't, because that was my thing. I'm like, well. The only reason I got a 4K TV is because that's all you see now, and I got a good deal on it. But I didn't want to get a slim PlayStation with the 4K, and I said, well, I got to do it. There's no other way around it. I didn't have extra for a Pro. And then I learned about HDR mode. Like, it'll upscale it to 4K for you. Well, really, it darkens the blacks, and it makes it look 4K, more 4K-ish, basically. It gives it a boost, a big boost. Yeah.
Any boost is better than none.
Yeah. So like, but 1080p games without the HDR look really good on this 4K as well. It's super clear, crisp and clear. It's like extra light or extra, I don't know. It's just weird. It's real. It's like extra reality in it.
It's real.
Because I was like, is that extra light in the screen? Extra light? I said, no, that's just real. It's just realism. What's up? Yeah. I was watching Stone Cold podcast, Broken Skull Sessions, and he had Big Show, and Big Show's beard it was kind of staticky, little glowy looking. I'm like, a 4K beard, and I'm like, there's extra light in the screen. I said, no. I said, shaving cream? I said, no, that's just reality. That's just getting real. Resolution.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, his Netflix show, it's like a freaking, like, Disney show, man. It's so freaking stupid. Like, I watched the first episode, and I started watching the second one. I'm like, nah, man, this ain't my kind of thing. It's like a family show kind of thing.
Oh, the Big Show?
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I can't get into it.
Oh, I can, I understand that. I was watching Stone Cold's podcast with Big Show, but he was talking about it. That's why I seen Big Show at on Stone Cold's show. Let me see. But yeah, like 360p, 480p, 720p looks beautiful on 4K. It gives that little boost. Because supposedly this TV upscales to 4K either way. It just makes the picture fit it, in other words. And it just looks great, man. It's got that nice little pizzazz in it, that sparkle in the pixels. Like, not static, but like, it's just real crisp. You know?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it's super crisp.
I tell you what, man, I hate the fact that I've been sleeping on the Batman Arkham series. Man, like, I played Asylum some on PS3, but I didn't beat it, and I played a little of City, and I got like those HD collections on PS4, so I'm definitely gonna go back and play those after I get done with Arkham Knight. But like, man, I hate that I've been sleeping on them as long as I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I never got into it. I couldn't get into the. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but I couldn't get into the controls. But I know with patience and time, I can learn it. But yeah.
That's kind of how the way it was with me some too, to be honest. I mean,
it's weird, yeah. But people are like that with Resident Evil games. Oh, I don't like these tank controls and shit. I'm like, well, you just got to kind of grow up with it and take your time with it. But that's how I felt with like Batman, Arkham Asylum, I think it was. On PS3. The controls were just too left field for me. But I mean, with time, I could have got into it. Actually, you know, I got that game from GameFly back then when I was getting them in the mail. That was one of my mail orders back then.
One of the main problems is like when you go from game to game to game, it's gonna like screw you up in terms of like controls, you know. I mean, that happens like
I never could get the game I wanted, man. It was always on hold or whatever. With our GameFly back in the day.
I buy from GameFly, but because I've gotten some good deals from them, but I need to go ahead and start up like a rental thing, see how that goes for me.
Hey, but you're right about PlayStation Now, dude. I was browsing, I was in the PlayStation Store. I went to PlayStation Hits selection, the discounts, and it says some of the games were purchased, but I didn't, like Metal Gear Solid 5, it said it was purchased, and I'm like, I didn't purchase that game. I just got it through PlayStation Now. And there's like 13 days remaining on it. So I'm like, I see what you're talking about. It'll say that you purchased it. And Uncharted 4, it says it's purchased, and that was with PlayStation Plus, but it's not purchased. I mean, I just got a license to it, you know. I mean, could I buy it if I didn't have PlayStation Plus? Could I buy? I mean, yeah. I mean, that's tricky.
It's really stupid though. I don't know why Sony does stuff like that. It doesn't make no freaking sense.
They half-ass it,
yeah, exactly. You call a spade, that's all there is to it.
They come up with some great ideas, but they don't ever capitalize on it.
It's ridiculous. But like I said, that extended play sale that's going to be going on, they may end up actually having the Mortal Kombat 11 season pass or something on sale. I don't know. I hadn't really looked at it, but I mean, I'm the type of person
it's going to be a minute though, because Ed Boon said he's going to make DLC for MK11 for a long time. But they got to have the Ultimate Final Edition eventually. I mean, you can get Mortal Kombat X on sale right now for like, I think it's $7.99 in PlayStation Store, but I done had that one back then.
Oh yeah, you mean XL or 10 XL?
Yeah, XL.
Yeah.
Yeah, XL. My bad.
Yeah, it's got all the stuff on there.
You know what? It might have just been X. I think it was just the vanilla one, honestly.
I don't know. I know I saw one of them that was like that. I'm not really sure which one it was though.
Yeah, I think it was just X.
Yeah. Anyways, they were still cheap regardless.
Yeah, but they shouldn't even have X. They should all be XL, man. Let you get the whole game.
Yeah, I know, because that's what they ended up doing. It's kind of stupid because, like, for example, like Mafia 3, they got like the definitive editions and whatnot out right now. They give you all the DLC for free if you already have the original version. So they actually have the definitive version digitally on sale now for like $30. I'm like, man, go out and buy the original one for like anywhere between maybe $5 to $10. Come and install it, and then just get all the freaking DLC for free. I'm like, that's just common sense right there. And here they are going to try to sell this definitive edition of a game that's only been out like a couple years as $30. Man, a bunch of bullshit.
That's right. Yeah, because I almost got Mass Effect Andromeda last week on sale. It was extended. It came with most of the DLC, but I said no, I'm not going to get it just because it's on sale right now. I'm going to wait on it because I can always get it from Amazon or Best Buy used or whatever and go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't really have the extra money, but I was like, oh man, Mass Effect, $13, get it right now. I was like, well hell, I can get it. It's probably going to be cheap regardless.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was checking out some sales this morning on there. I check it every week.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, PlayStation Now renewed last week with my 7-day trial on it because I did it right there on payday. So that came in handy. It renewed right on payday. But I'm just going to keep it until I get bored. I keep checking it, man, because it says April's new games, but now we're in May. I'm waiting on the May games to drop or some new ones. You know. Now, granted, there's a lot in there I could play, but I'm just waiting for some more to drop. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we'll find out. Hopefully, we won't get something stupid like freaking Farming Simulator again. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
I mean, I know they got Spider-Man, but I think it's only got like 12, 13 days remaining before they take it out. That's just the same thing with Metal Gear. I mean, I don't know if 2 weeks is long enough to play it or not. I mean,
See, this is the thing that gets to me though. That some people will be like, oh well, these games are actually popular with certain niche audiences. I'm like, yeah, niche audiences. You need to try to actually go for your audiences where it's going to try to cover a whole amount of people who are actually that are actually using your subscription. If you're going and just going to niche audiences, you ain't reaching everybody, man. That's one reason why people go and say that they're so sick and tired of these free games coming out for PS Plus. It seems like they just throw a bunch of game names into a hat and draw them out, and it's like, oh well, we'll go ahead and put this one on free for next month. We're just not. We're just gonna half-ass it and not think about it. Exactly, man.
Hey, I talked to Code, man. Code hit me up. He's like, hey man, Farm Simulator is on PlayStation Plus this month. I said, I know, man. He said, I'm gonna download it and play it. He played it like, I think he played it for about 10 minutes and stopped. I don't think he got into it. He thought he was gonna like it, but he had second thoughts or something. But I ain't seen him play it. I sure as hell didn't want to play it. I mean, I'll give it a chance if he was gonna play it, but he didn't. I guess he didn't get into it.
Well, I don't blame him. Just me looking at the friggin' review of it made me think this is boring as hell. You know, I'm just like, no, dude. That's niche audience stuff right there. There ain't a snowball's chance in hell that there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna want to download this and play this, and you're just like screwing over a main
But they
birthday
said,
of people.
Mystic, that YouTuber, he said City Skylines was pretty good. But after I watched the review on it, I'm like, that's not for me. It's just like SimCity 3000, the old one, and that's cool, but I don't have all the time for that. You know, SimCity was kind of cool on Super Nintendo back in the day, building train sets and cities and shit like that, but I don't really. I mean, I could play it, but I got other stuff I can play.
I mean, if you're into SimCity, yeah, I could see somebody getting into to that in particular.
It's cool,
but it still
but
seems like it's a niche audience.
It's a learning curve. You got to put this city together, amusement park together, make sure the traffic lights are working. It's cool, but let's just say that's the last game I would play. There's too many other games to play.
Yeah, my dad was addicted to it back on Super Nintendo. It was so funny.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. But, you know, it was different. I mean, we didn't have as many options. We just have more options now. Now, The Sims, the character game, if they had that on here, I would play that. I can get into that, but that SimCity or City Skylines is too much of it's asking too much. Yeah. But it's a niche audience. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to try that Beyond game I was speaking of, but I watched a review on it and heard what you said about it, and I was like, yeah, I can skip that.
But yeah, we'll see what in the world we get for this upcoming month. I know I've always spoken out against PS Plus for a while now, but man, like now I'm just
they
like
should drop the price on Plus, because
they should.
You get the games in PlayStation Now, because Plus is just really just a membership to play online.
Yeah,
kind of fucked up. Now PlayStation Now, if they didn't drop their price to 10, I wouldn't have got it, because I won't gonna pay 20 for it. They don't have enough games for it to be 20 a month, in my opinion.
Yeah, I told Tanya today, I said, we need to check on those PS Plus cards that we ended up getting off eBay. They didn't send us the codes, they sent us the friggin' cards, but it was like $35 or something for an entire year, so I was like, that's the cheapest that I've ever seen it for those for an entire year, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because I'm getting into wanting to do some multiplayer stuff with people and friends of mine and streaming and everything. It's just changing for me a bit, and it doesn't bother me to have to actually do that when I got a lot of friends of mine that are going and playing playing on PlayStation Network, you know, so I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It's just like you and me, for example. I mean, if you want to, you and I can get on and play some Mortal Kombat 11 at some point whenever I get it finished installing and whatnot. We can stream that if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, because you just got it. Yeah, I want to try that tag battle, tag room shit they got on here. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have the corona, I promise. I just got my freaking allergies screwing up.
Yeah, me. Same here, buddy. Save video. Yeah. Stop broadcasting. I'm gonna see if it. I'm gonna stop the stream for now. I'm gonna see if it recorded your voice. But yeah, Wipeout Collection, it's got the HDR mode in it. It looks insane. And some of these older games like WAZOO Guns got HDR mode. You'll be surprised. Horizon Zero Dawn, which I've only played a little bit of that, but I'm going to get into it after Tomb Raider or whatever the case. But it looks gorgeous.
That's an amazing game, dude. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. Tanya loves that game, and I ended up getting her a statue for like her birthday. It was like a real, it was a really good looking statue that was on sale because she loves Aloy and she played the shit out of that game.
It's beautiful, yeah. I played it for a few minutes just to check it out, but yeah, because I'm on Tomb Raider and Uncharted, and I can't make up my mind sometimes. Let me see.
You got a lot to choose from, man.
So what?
I said you got a lot to choose from, that's for sure. So
yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's true. Better than having to deal with kids, that's for damn sure.
Fuck that. Damn.
I do not lie.
Yeah, my new coworker, she's a lady. She's like, "You got no kid?" I said, "I ain't got none."
I might get a dog, but that's the only kid I'll have.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, our dog is our baby. That's all that matters. So there you go.
Nothing wrong with that. It's normal too. A lot of people are having less kids nowadays. A lot of couples.
Well,
I think because they have more options now.
It's not just that, but freaking, the way the world is today, dude. There ain't a snowball's chance in hell I'd ever want to have a kid in today's world. Ain't a chance in hell.
Like, why not? Because he might be a Democrat. He might be.
Well, yeah, it's either one. Either one. That's one thing.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care about that too much. I worry about other stuff. The way society's going, how crazy people are, people shooting up schools, and that'd be more of my concerns. And all this profanity and shit like that, and people not having class. And I mean, I've worked with young people, and they're different. You know, you can tell they grew up on social media. Like they're just different, you know, for better or worse. They don't have that maturity like we had back in our day. They don't have that maturity about them.
Kids that ain't even disciplined like they need to be nowadays, run over their parents, just acting like a bunch of damn fools, need a damn belt to their ass.
And none of them want to work. They don't want to work, man. They want to sit there on their ass, think they know everything, and play with their fucking phone. You know,
smoke their crazy, wacky weed.
Yeah, I had this girl. She quit, but she fucked up the whole register count and everything. And I tried to give her a heads up because I've been there for a minute. Oh, I know, already know. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I can't tell you nothing because you know everything is what I told her. And she fucked up everything and just sitting there playing on her phone. She's like, I'm watching my soap operas on Hulu. I said, okay, that's cool that you're watching Hulu, but you gotta work. You know. She said, her ghetto. I'm watching soap operas on Hulu. Her ghetto ass.
I'm watching
Hulu. Glad she's gone.
On my hoo-hoo. Yeah, well, there you go. God, man. Fucking damn.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get
drinkers.
Disney Plus free trial, but I had second thoughts on that. Because I'm not going to have time to watch it. Can you hear me? Because I stepped away from the
yeah, I can hear you.
Because I was watching WWE Network. I got YouTube. I got Netflix. I was going to get Sling TV. I got the coronavirus free trial. That ended, and I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for basic. I mean, I love to have it, but I'm not. I'm not going to be because I'm always working, and when I'm here, I'm playing games or I'll watch something on. I mean, I love to have it, but I'm just going to, and I got CBS All Access. If I didn't have that, I might get it. But I got enough.
Yeah.
And see, and CNN and Fox News, they show their highlights on their YouTube channel, so you don't really miss nothing. You just catch the highlights if something big happens. Because I'll sit there, I'll watch MSNBC and Fox News like at 9, 10 o'clock on weekdays. Well, when I had Sling, just to see what's that's the hot zone, you know, and controversial news is happening. But you can just catch the highlights on YouTube, you know, on their channels. But kind of like WWE, they'll put it on YouTube 5 minutes later. But the network's cool. But yeah, I thought about Disney Plus because they got Star Wars on there, but hell, I done seen it. I watched it twice, and I got the book too, but I have not read it because I couldn't avoid the spoilers. I tried to avoid them, but I'm like, well, fuck, I don't want to read a 1,000-page book to read about clone theories. Clone theories.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you 1,000 ways how Episode 9 makes sense because Palpatine's a clone, actually. Yeah, and that's cool, but I just kind of already know the deal. I'm going to read it eventually, though.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the new one. Tanya's seen it, but I haven't seen it, and I'm just like, I'll see it at some point. There's so much other things to watch and do nowadays.
Yeah. It's not a bad movie by no means. You know.
Save your breath.
I got mixed feelings on it. I don't hate it. I actually thought it was a good movie, actually. But it's like after you watch it, you're like, damn, that was a good they came up with some good concepts in that movie, but some good ideas, but they didn't experiment too much with it. But it's just a movie, you know. It's a movie, not a book.
Exactly.
But not to talk about it too much, but if I had it my way, I would have had Rey turn heel, turn to the dark side in Episode 8. That'd been the big twist, and have Kylo Ren turn to the good side in Episode 9, and let him be the last Skywalker, because they need a strong. Because this feminist movement shit.
That's just it. You'll make the SJWs cry and piss and moan about it if you end up turning the main character, who's a female, into a heel, and then they'll start jumping on message boards, shitting everywhere.
Right. The top villain should be a woman, because it makes sense, because people naturally wouldn't like her because it's a feminist, and you're not supposed to like her. It should make both sides happy in theory, because the final boss in Mortal Kombat 11 is a female, and she's the best boss since Quan Chi, probably, or Shinnok, because she's a female, she's different. And that's cool if it's a heel. I think women are cool if they're like a heel type of boss or lead actor. But anyway, if it weren't for the feminist movement, Kylo Ren would have been the last Skywalker. But they had to give it to Rey because she's a female.
Yeah.
That's what fucked that up. But it's still a good movie, though. It's got a lot of problems.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it at some point. I'm just saying, it's not one of those movies.
Watching. It'll keep you interested. It's a pretty good movie. It just makes you feel like it's kind of like it's kind of like its own movie. Like 7 and 8 didn't happen in a sense. Like Episode 9 is just its own movie, which is kind of cool in its own respect. Yeah. But it makes you wonder, though, like, well, did Episode 8 mean anything? Or I don't know. It ties in good with Episode 7, and I like that. But yeah, it's just too much on that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just because you already know that if they end up doing
right there, a future topic video.
Yeah, we can go into all the details about it. Yeah, there'll be a lot of details that would go into that too.
I'm telling you, man, instead of Kylo Ren killing Snoke in Episode 8 as the big surprise, they should have had Rey turn heel. You know,
yeah, that would be something.
Because in Episode 9 she turns. They show dark side version of Rey for like a second when she's looking in the mirror. I'm like, oh, that'd been cool if they did that. Yeah, that's where I got that idea from. And then Kylo Ren's having to fight Rey, and Rey's that would have been nice. Let me put it this way: if it sounds cool, they're not going to do it.
Oh yeah, I actually had heard that George Lucas was regretting the fact that he ended up selling off the Star Wars franchise to Disney. I'm like, yep, look what you did. You went and sold it to the devil, and look what they did to it. I heard he's been trying to see if there's some way for him to be able to get it back. I don't really know how they managed to do that, but whatever.
Well, I heard he's going to try to write some of the story for the Obi-Wan TV series or whatever. I want to see the Mandalorian. That's another reason I wanted to get Disney Plus.
Honestly, the first season was really good. It was, but you kind of saw that there was like a little bit of the whole feminism thing in there because they got a strong female lead, and here she is kicking the Mandalorian's ass a bit, but then he's kicking hers, and a back and forth kind of thing, So they gotta have that strong female, and she looks like she's all jacked up and everything, looking like a damn man in the process. But I mean. Seriously, you can't
like
have
the new Terminator.
You can't have women that look beautiful anymore. You got to make them look butch, like they came out of a fucking like meat grinder or something. Anyways, but
which is a contradiction to women, because women used to say, "Let us look strong and pretty, so we can embrace our beautifulness. Like, we're beautiful, we should embrace it." Now they're saying, "Oh, you can't be pretty anymore." And,
just like they're doing with Last of Us 2. They ain't a snowball's chance in hell I'm buying that damn game, because you got like one of the characters in there looking like a damn man, looking all butch and just looking ugly as hell. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Neil Cuckmam, as I call him, he's God, man. I can't friggin' stand. That's another thing I can't really stand about Naughty Dog and Sony right now, because they're trying to strike down anybody trying to say anything about the game. Even if they aren't spoiling anything, they're trying to strike people down, trying to take comments away, taking videos down, all this other stuff, because they can't deal with the criticism or the backlash. It's ridiculous. It's friggin' ridiculous. Fuck censorship.
I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised. Didn't know, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I know Google's pretty good at that. Joe Rogan took his podcast. He's going to Spotify, exclusively to Spotify. He's going to delete his channel off YouTube and put everything on Spotify. Spotify paid him $100 million.
Well, I don't blame him.
It's going to be like later in the year or whatever, but I'm like, oh, okay, but still there. Because YouTube was demonetizing like a lot of his videos and shit.
Yeah, well,
I guess he got tired of it. I don't know.
I don't blame him. I'd say fuck YouTube too, and go where the money is, and go someplace where you can actually feel like you're going to be free to be able to say what you want to, because YouTube's going to try to censor you at every damn moment.
That's like John Cena going to AEW or something. That's a big hit to major hit to YouTube, and I want YouTube to have competition like that.
Yeah,
we need more platforms. Yeah.
Yeah, because competition is what will end up stirring people on to make stuff better. That's one reason why I wish that there was some way for AEW to be able to like really compete with Raw on Monday nights like WCW did back in the day. I really wish that there was. I think it's really cool.
It's a better show, man, especially now with no audience. Man, I tried to watch Raw because when I had Sling TV,
AEW's got an audience. They got like a small audience, but it still actually brings life to the matches.
Yep. Yeah, I've been keeping up with it. I just can't watch Raw all the way through. I tried, man. It just ain't the same.
It's not the same. It really isn't. That's one reason why, I mean, as big as a wrestling fan as I am, I mean, Tanya and I just can't really get into it. I mean, even with NXT, I think NXT is a hell of a lot better than SmackDown or Raw, but man, it just ain't the same without the crowd. It really does make a difference with the show. I understand why it's not being done. I get it, but still, it's just, to me, I can't get into it until they start allowing crowds back in again.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
and they know that too, but they should do something with the camera work, like they did with the Boneyard match. Do more of that kind of stuff, or the Money in the Bank match. Make a whole show like that or something. I don't know. Or actually cut the show down to 2 hours. If you have to fill 3, this was another video I was going to do, like in the near future, how to make Raw great in the time being. Like, cut it down to 2 hours. But if you have to have 3 hours on USA Network, have the first hour be a documentary from the network. That could be the first hour. And then have 2 hours of Raw. That's your 3 hours. That documentary will get people back in, will remind people why they love WWE in the first place. and maybe turn on some, like the Undertaker documentary, for example. Like put it on the USA Network at 8 o'clock leading into Raw, and people can watch it and say, oh, that's why I love the Undertaker, that's why I love wrestling. And maybe they'll watch Raw, like a good tie-in. But don't put the Undertaker documentary, that's too new, but you know what I mean.
I got to get back to watching that second episode. I ain't seen the second episode of the Undertaker documentary yet.
Yeah, I was wondering if you watched it, man. I thought it was pretty good.
I only seen the first one so far, but yeah, I got to check that second one out.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the third one to come out, because I think the third one's where he's going to talk about Goldberg, him and that Goldberg match.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah. It's the box. See what time it is. I think I ended my live stream. Yeah.
It probably did end, but sometimes it takes a while to actually go and upload itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I just don't feel like remembering.
I remember. I don't feel like remembering.
Yeah. It was like I was playing Resident Evil Revelations 2, the raid mode, and my character is at 95, level 95 in raid mode, and I'm looking at my skill points and the weapons I got, and I'm like, okay, I remember this, but I don't remember how to apply the skills, and I got to remember all that shit again. You know. I weren't too, well, actually, I never finished the campaign in Revelations 2, but I like the raid mode. It's a good co-op.
That's surprising you say that, knowing how big of a Resident Evil fan you are.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're kind of like side stories. I beat Revelations 1 on PS3, but I got Revelations 1 and 2 on PS4 remastered. But they're kind of like side stories, and I pretty much got those for the raid mode. The raid mode's pretty cool because you get to play all the stages in co-op mode and level up your character, and kind of like Borderlands, but Resident Evil style. It ain't a bad story. It's just I just haven't played it. The second one, the story mode in the second one. It's kind of annoying because you got it's a two-player game, but the second player is the AI, and she'll get in your way. There's a child in the second one. She'll get in your way and want to crawl under shit. It's kind of frustrating. It's not a big budget Resident Evil. Now Resident Evil 0, now I can get into that, and I'm saving that one. But yeah, they definitely should not make Resident Evil 4 remastered. It doesn't need to be remastered. It still looks modern. Yes, they could add details in the background and whatnot, but it still looks good. Don't mess it up, you know? Yeah. But the Resident Evil 1 remake, those kind of remasters are perfect because it's kind of like it's the same game just updated. That's great. And Resident Evil 2, for example, that's perfect, you know.
I gotta take a leak.
Yeah, I didn't know Resident Evil 3 was a letdown, though. I was watching some reviews on that. I'm still gonna get it, but I heard they cut some of the game out, made it short.
Yeah, I kind of regret getting Resident Evil 3 at full price. Well, actually, we ended up saving some money on it because I ended up having like a discount coupon or something I used on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we got like the steelbook with it for free, and we got the game. And Tanya, I think she's close to finishing it, and I finished it in like 2 or 3 days or something like that. I didn't go back and do any of the like extra stuff after you complete like the main story. I went and bought, because you end up getting in-game money that you can use in like a in-game shop, and I went and got what's her face's Jill's outfit from Resident Evil 1 that she can wear, you know, when she when you play through it again. But that's it.
Yeah, because the original RE3 will let you unlock that outfit.
Yeah,
absolutely. And see, Resident Evil 1 remastered here on PS4, it lets you unlock different costumes every time you do it, things like that. I got a whole folder of Resident Evil games. I got Revelations 1 and 2, Resident Evil 0, then I got RE5 and RE6, and soon to have RE2 and 3 in there, but it's no rush.
Yeah, because that's like the way it is with me. I've got Resident Evil 2 and 3
Revelations
remake.
1, yeah. Like I said, I beat
16.
Revelations 1 back on PS3, but I'm going to play it again on PS4 Remastered. It's been a few years. Plus, this one has raid mode as well. You know, it's just a good go-to. Revelations 1, because remember, it was real popular on the Nintendo 3DS, Resident Evil Revelations, the first one. Yeah. Second one's got Barry Burton and that girl, and she gets in your way, and it's kind of aggravating, but it is what it is. But, yeah.
I actually been meaning to go back and wanting to play Resident Evil 6 on PS4 just to stream it, get trophies and whatnot, because you know it's more like an action game.
That was one of the last games I bought before I sold my PS4, the first one. And man, in 1080p with the remastered, not 4K, just 1080p remastered. It's beautiful. It's cleaned up, and you can see a lot of stuff you couldn't see before. It ain't as dark as it was, but it's beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. Revelations, it being a side game, it being remastered, it looks gorgeous. I mean, you can tell like it ain't got a lot of detail, but it's super clean, and you know, it looks great. Yeah. Have you ever played Metro 2033 Redux?
Actually, it's funny you should say that, because that's actually one of the collections that I got in the GameSpot deals over this past weekend. Yeah, it's like the first one and the second one. I think the second one did come out on PS4, but they ended up like the first one came out on PS3 or PC something. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, there was a crossover there.
Yeah, so there's like both of those are together in the collection, and I also have the recent one that they came out with back when it had first came out, and I think I got like halfway through that. I need to go back and play that, but yeah, those are obviously those are first-person shooters, but they're also more have like some survival horror elements within them too, and inventory management and stuff like that. So
I watched the trailer and the review on it. I got it downloaded on PlayStation Now. I'm gonna play that eventually. Yeah, I was trying to see if it had co-op in it, but I don't think it does. But it ain't no big deal. I don't think co-op is as big as it once was, but it don't matter because I don't really have the nerve to play online at the moment. I've been enjoying my solo games here.
I don't blame you.
Well, see, half my friends that I had on here, I don't even see them on here anymore. I got you, I got Code, and I got Super Angel, and a couple others.
But like I said, man, if you find
Jonathan,
some games we have together.
But my buddy Jonathan that was going to sell me the PlayStation, he's finally online, but I think he stays hidden offline because he's a school teacher too, so he's kind of private. Yeah. So he don't like to play online too much, which is a shame. But yeah, because I downloaded. I already owned it, Dead Nation Apocalypse. This is a good
oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I remember we played that one.
Well, we still can anytime, and if you want to, we could play. To go really old school, we could play Final Fight on. Let me see if I still got it.
That's actually on PS4.
Yeah, it's in PlayStation Now. Final Fight Double Impact. Oh. Yeah, you can't down. Yeah, you have to stream it though, but it's still online. So like, I can send you an invite. You click the invite. It should take you straight to the game through PlayStation Now. And I saw people playing it. But yeah, I think I sent you a screenshot of it. But
I believe so.
It's in there. Yeah, it's in there though, because there's plenty of PS. Not.
Oh well, you went out. Must have turned your mic off or something.
My hand hit the damn microphone cord.
The microphone.
Then I heard you talking through my own theater. Sounded great. But no, PlayStation Now's got they got PS3 games in there, but you can only stream them, and you can still get trophies and you can still play online. But what was I gonna say? Their collection kind of sucks though. You think all these PS2, they got PS2 games as well. But it's the same ones that was in the PlayStation Store back on PS3. I'm like, come on, Sony. And I ain't had a PlayStation in 3 years, and they still haven't added shit to it. I mean, PS3 games, you get like Uncharted 2 and 3. I'm like, come on, we have the Uncharted collection on PS4. Why would you do that? Pick some other games. You know. The PS3 games I got on PlayStation now is Final Fight, Ninja Gaiden 3, which Ninja Gaiden's a great action game in my opinion.
Ninja Gaiden 3 is bloody as hell.
Yeah, I got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Street Fighter 3 to Third Strike. That way I don't have to get the Street Fighter 30th collection to play it. I can just play the PS3 version.
Actually, I got that collection, that Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection with all those Street Fighters.
Does it let you change the difficulty in it?
I really don't know. I hadn't really put too much time into it. I remember Heather and Tanya did when they streamed it on their channel one time when Heather was visiting us.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious the way that Tanya and her were fighting and everything. It was just hilarious. I can't even remember when they ended up doing it, but I'm pretty sure it's on their channel somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I love to have it, man, but it's the arcade versions, and they tend not to have a difficulty setting. You know, I didn't know if they patched one in, but I mean, I still would play it, but the only reason I would get it really is for Street Fighter 3, but they got it right here on PlayStation Now, Third Strike, same trophies and everything that I had, so it's cool. Yeah, okay. Revelation.
I need to go back and play WAZOO again too. I hadn't played it in so long, and I think it's free on there now actually.
Yeah, and it should be because they included HDR mode, and it's just a beautiful game for anybody that buys a PlayStation 4. Yeah, I still play it. I forgot I had co-op in it actually. I can't get nobody to play. That's why. Yeah, if you ever wanna yeah, there's some trophies I need to get on co-op in WAZOO Gun. That'd be a good one if you want to play that sometime.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does have that, doesn't it? I forgot.
Yeah, because I can't never find nobody, man. Whenever I did try to play it online.
I wonder if Colin Moriarty is still playing it because I remember he talked about playing the piss out of that thing.
Yeah, every time I play it, I think about him because he's always talking about topping his score and all that. And I'm like, damn, I would never get a score like that.
Yeah,
because I understand his passion. I love that game like he does, but he takes it a step further. Like, this motherfucker's a wizard at it. I mean, I can play some on master level, but not like that. I try, but I can't see some of that shit, man. It'll sneak up on you.
Exactly. We're just getting old. That's all.
Yeah, I need to make another one. I got Super Stardust Ultra HD.
That's a good one.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same developers or whatever. That's a good one. It don't have co-op though, but that's a good one. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, I wanted to see if this stream recorded your voice here, but YouTube's acting funny and I don't have much time. Yeah, I was about to play raid mode on Revelations here for a minute and do some Resident Evil news, but I don't want to do it this stream. Ain't acting right. I can just do it later.
If you put add party chat into the stream, it should have done it. I mean,
yeah.
But you never know.
I just remember when the PS4 first came out, I never could get it to record the party audio, but then I eventually got it going. I remember I recorded Super Angel. We were talking smack about Resident Evil 7 just for views, I think it was. I was trying to be fair though. You know. Which I'll probably get that eventually. Yeah. You know, I'm not getting no VR. You got the VR yet?
No, I really don't have any type of real interest in it. Not to also mention the fact that they claim that if you wear glasses, you can still be able to see it okay, but I don't trust it, man. I don't want to, because I have to wear glasses. Yeah. I don't trust it. I don't want to go and spend money on something. They're like, well, I can't really see this damn thing.
Yeah, the visor expands for glasses. Yeah, I saw that, but to me, it's like PlayStation Move. It'd be really fun for a day or two, but then it'll get old like a gimmick. But I don't feel like swinging my arm. That's something. Honestly, that's something I want to try before I buy, because I might get really bored with it after a while. You know, like I just want to sit back and play with the DualShock.
Oh yeah, I agree. I feel the same way.
I want to get me another DualShock, even though I don't need one because I don't really have anybody I mean, I might have somebody coming over playing a game. You never know, but
it's good to swap it out when you need to charge one, though.
Well, I got the charger right here. It's not really that. It's just the fact that I want that pearl white PlayStation controller for whatever reason, because I used to have the blue DualShock 4. It was real pretty, and I saw the white one in GameStop. I said, oh, I love that, the white one. And I wanted the urban one for a minute too, like the urban camo one. And I was like, nah, but that white one though, if I get another controller, it'd be the white one. Yeah, it's just pretty. If I had extra money, I'd go ahead and get it. But I'm like, do I need to get another controller or get another game? I'm getting another game.
The cheapest that I've ever seen, like actual first party controllers from Sony, which is the ones you need to get, not that third party.
Oh
crap.
yeah. Yes.
The cheapest I've ever seen them is like $40. So.
Right. It's
maybe
like,
35.
Get that or get the camera. Yeah. I'll get it in time though, but yeah, cause my next check is gonna be really nice. My next two checks, in fact, would have overtime on it, unless my ass gets fired and I don't work the hours or something, or unless I get sick.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, check I got today was just average. It was like 34 hours, but that was because of the curfew we had. And still coming off of that, but now we're back to normal hours.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I'm not off till Monday. I'm off Monday, then Wednesday.
My workplace.
So I still get 2 days off out of 7 days. I get 2 off, which is fine. It's just taking a while to get there because the schedule ends on Wednesday, starts on Thursday. So Tuesday, I had to work Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm having to work today, which is a new schedule. So new schedule, I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then off Monday. So really 4 days. But if you count last schedule, I had to work Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's like 6 days straight or whatever.
Yeah, my workplace ended up giving me, gave us a sheet
I get
of
my
paper.
time off. She just put it later in the schedule.
Yeah.
The second shift's great though, because I can get off. We get off at 10 during the week. Come home.
Oh hell yeah! You ain't got to get up so damn early.
Yeah, and I can stay up about 2 in the morning playing games or whatever, so that's not too bad.
That's the way it is with me. I don't go to bed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and tonight I go in at 4, from 4 to 10, and tomorrow's 4 to 10, and the weekend's 2 to 10, or 2 to 11 the weekend. But yeah, today's one of them 4 to 10 days, so I was like, yay, extra time, and it's payday.
Yeah, I gotta go in today as well. At like, well, it was supposed to go in at 7, but since they got like extra hours for us to get, because like my workplace ended up giving us a paper when the whole virus thing was going on, where if they happen to have curfew and the cops stalled us, we had to stop us.
Yeah, we got that
show it to
too.
them.
Yeah.
But luckily they hadn't done
Lenny
that.
Gregg is an employee of Sam's Pit Stop Bolton.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, here you go. This is what this is, but that's never happened. That hasn't happened. We actually ended up hearing from the governor himself about it too. He told us the same thing. So, dogs barking.
Yeah, I talked to some of my customers about video games and all that, but I'm kind of a private person. I could have company if I wanted to, but I'm kind of private, you know.
Oh yeah, I know.
I like company once in a while. Now, my new coworker, she's kind of into video games, and if she wants to come play video games, she's more welcome to, you know. So I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about asking her. She was gonna come in last night, but it was raining so bad here, and I said, I ain't trying to creep you out or nothing, but you want to come in and continue the conversation, then you can go or whatever. She's like, I'd love to, but it's raining. I said, that's cool, it's cool. She said, I'm gonna hold you to it though. Next time we'll get together. I'm like, hey, that's great.
No, that'd be cool.
But she ain't really looking, and I'm not really looking, but you know how things happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, yeah. But people just got too many problems, man. There's this guy named Justin, coincidentally. He comes to the store a lot. Real cool guy. Me and him, all we talk about is wrestling. That's all we talk about. And I was like, yeah, man, you come watch like the pay-per-view with me sometime. But he drinks too much for my taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really hang out too much. I mean, I could. I just rather not. I just don't feel like drinking and doing all that shit. You know, kids will be kids.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I never had to deal with that. I never had any interest in it whatsoever. Although there had been a couple times where it was like peer pressure where I had actually tasted like some of those Mike Hard lemonades.
Yeah, just them days are behind me, man. I mean,
never been drunk.
That guy Justin, he's like,
drink.
Yeah, he's like 25, 26, so it's okay for him to drink and watch WWE. But I'm like, dude, I can't drink and go to work the next day. Them days are just behind me.
Yeah.
I'll get you out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
and a lot of people that come up there, they're just not somebody I would really want to hang out with. There's black people and stuff like that. Not that I have anything, I just don't want to hang out with a bunch of black people.
Oh, dang
but
it,
I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm okay. Yeah. And really, it's not that, because like,
come on.
When I was out of work, I was hanging out with Michael a lot. He'll come pick me up and all that. With me working all the time and having my PlayStation back, I don't hang out as much. I'm like, you enjoy your man cave more. You want to be home. I want to play my games,
Yeah.
Michael be like, hey man, let's ride to the lake, bro, and then ride around. I'm like, I'm gonna ride around on Wipeout,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go drive around the lake and waste gas and I don't know. That's just me.
See, you and I, we had it perfect. You come over here and visit. You bring your PlayStation, your TV. We'll chat and play games at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to find somebody that's into video games, like that. I mean, they're out there, but around here locally, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that ever since I moved here, there's like a lot of people that I've ran into, like especially at work, that they're into games and whatnot. And so, I mean, there's a lot of them. It all depends on where you live at and the type of atmosphere and people you're around and all this other stuff. So yeah,
working at that store. I get a lot of friend requests though. Working at that store, I know I get 2 or 3 every week on Facebook. People just add me. I guess they're trying to be nosy or something, but I
think so. I know.
Yeah,
it's just
you know what though?
Yeah.
I don't even post anything personal, so it's like, why even bother?
Yeah. Some of these, some people just want to be getting your business, and I'm like, no, you're not doing that.
And I'm always hoping it's that one girl that I met in the store that one day or something. It's never that girl. Yeah.
The main one.
Like, that girl. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, dude, there's this nice Asian chick. She lives in Bolton. I know her dad, and she's old enough now. She's like 23, 24. I sent her a friend request on Facebook a couple of months ago, and she just turned around and just straight up blocked me. I just sent her a friend request. That's all I did. And then she gonna come to the store next day. She's like, "Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Being all friendly and shit." And I'm like, "You realize you blocked me on Facebook last night, right?" I didn't bring it up. It was just kind of awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
She's shady, man. Shady. Asian or not, she's shady.
Yeah, you don't want to be dealing with no shady women.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'll just send her a friend request. I'll just throw my name out there. She's like, no, but next day, hey, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, girl, you have a split personality? Fuck that.
It's called being fake, because there's some other guy that came in behind her. She was smiling. She gave him a hug. I guess they went to school together. And then when she left the store, he looked at me. He said, man, that girl's phony as fuck. I said, I know. She blocked my ass on Facebook, and I'm just trying to be her friend.
Yeah, screw that crap, man. That ain't got shit. Waste of
She's
damn time.
beautiful, man, but she ain't that fucking beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I thought I had an edge, because I know her dad. Because I'll talk about her dad when she come in there. And so I thought I had a little bit of leverage there. I was like, no, that didn't even help, I don't even ask her about her dad no more. I just like, okay, I just keep it professional. All right, here's your stuff. Have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you don't ask about my daddy no more. I was asking to get in your pants. Nah. Or get to know you.
Yeah.
No, honestly, just to get to know her, see what happens.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, man, well, I got to get off here. It's already about 3 o'clock, dude. Time flies, man,
That's the truth. It does. Absolutely. It was good getting to talk to you again, though. We're going to have to do this on a more opportune basis, I guess.
I didn't even think about it. I hit the share button. I was like, that's right. I wonder if I could actually broadcast live now with this new internet I got. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm getting ideas now. Yeah, absolutely. It's just an easy way to get on to make a YouTube video, or just think of a good topic. I don't know. I got a few like about how to make Raw better, and Resident Evil 3 being disappointment, and Resident Evil 4 remastered, not needed. They should remaster Code Veronica. I mean, other people have made that argument, but I got some things I could say about it.
Exactly.
Oh, you and I could just talk like gaming 4-1. It don't matter. We're just chatting down. It keeps the channels going, But I can't get no views because my channel is demonetized. I can get it turned back on, but while it's off, that's why people's not going to my channel as well. Google will fuck you like that. Oh, we can't make money off of you, therefore you're not gonna get it. You're gonna be hard to find, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. Yeah. I remember using party chat back on PlayStation Vita, man, talking to the PS4 people. We get Code in here sometime. I haven't talked to him in a minute either. We'll get him in here if you want to. Sometime we'll talk to him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I ain't done that in forever, in a day.
Yeah, cause he's controversial too. He ain't got no filter when he talk. He don't think before he speaks. I mean, I'm honest and speak my opinion, but I don't say the N word out loud.
In that case, I'm not really gonna stream then if he's gonna be on, because.
No, he ain't gonna say that. I'll tell him straight. I'm like, hey man, don't say that. I think he knows better by now. I'm just, cause it's funny sometimes. You know how many niggers I killed in Grand Theft Auto online? I don't think. Man. He used to say I think he games online a lot. He's more socialized now. He's just very outspoken.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that game fucking sucks, or what the like that. He say it like that.
Yeah.
He won't say like I understand there's an audience for it. He'll just say that game fucking sucks. He'll just say it.
It just gives his opinion straight out. I remember that.
Yeah, he don't value other people's opinions. Well, maybe he does. I shouldn't say. That's not fair. He don't think about other people's opinions. Like, some people like it though, right? Yeah, but it fucking sucks.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, I mentioned Star Wars to him. I bet he'll fuss about that for hours. He refuses to watch any of them. I'm like, dude, just give it a chance at least. I think he watched Han Solo though, and
honestly, I like that one.
Yeah, Rogue One Star Wars story.
Yeah,
he
like
watched that one. Yeah, I like that one too. But yeah, I'll get him on a Star Wars rant. That'd be hilarious. Then he'll get me going. And he'll start talking about Trump, which I'm on Trump's side now pretty much because there's nobody else. He's running against a man with dementia.
Exactly.
I can't vote for a man with dementia. That's not in my interest. Hell, Trump's trying to get us a stimulus check. Another one. Hell. He wants to buy my vote? He's more than welcome to. I'm bought and paid for.
I heard we're supposed to get another one too. I don't know when.
Yeah, I'll vote for you, Trump. I'm corrupt. Sure. But that's what I like about being an independent. I can look at both sides and see which president's going to do a better job. Joe Biden ain't shit, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason Obama picked Biden was to get white voters when he was vice president. That was to appeal to the white people. Obama's like, oh yeah, my VP's a white man. Joe, everybody loves Joe, especially the white voters. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Just like the same thing with Joe Biden picking a lady of color to be VP to appeal to black women. When he should pick Bernie, if he was smart, he would pick Bernie because he has trouble with younger people. The younger people love Bernie, therefore pick Bernie as your VP. That makes sense, so he's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's just like,
and then the criticism would be, well, let's see which one's going to die first, But
yeah.
But you got one that's really popular with the young people. I would pick the one that's popular with the young people as my VP rather than doing gender politics.
Bunch of bullshit. And Obama went and ran his
it
mouth to
is.
some college graduation thing, going and just talking about Trump, blaming Trump for this, blaming Trump for that, this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
this virus is
I can't
Trump's
stand
fault,
that.
blah,
And
blah, blah,
blaming
blah,
the
blah.
white man for everything is what I'm sick and tired of, and I'm sick of the gender politics and the feminism shit.
Yeah, I agree.
That stuff I can't. I'm not. I don't get down with that.
Yeah, I'm fed up with it
It
too,
has to
man.
happen organically,
Yeah, exactly. You start shoving that shit down people's throats, especially me. I ain't gonna hear you. You can just hell no, man. I got better stuff to do with my time. Fuck that.
Yeah, because I remember they asked Bernie back in the debate. They said, "Hey, Bernie, is your VP going to be a woman if you win?" He's like, "If she's any good. I'm not picking my VP based on her gender. If she's any good. If she's any
exactly.
good."
Exactly.
And Joe Biden's like, "Oh, absolutely, it'll be a woman. And my Supreme Court justice is going to be a black lady." You hear me? Hear me, black people?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how that stuff is, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like Hulk Hogan going out there shucking and jiving with the New Day. I'm not racist, brother. See what I'm doing? I'm tag teaming with the New Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what they should do. They should do a segment with New Day and Hulk Hogan. I'm not racist, brother.
That would be hilarious.
Have him do the spin around. Yeah.
You got it. I'll check the database, make sure we don't miss anyone.
That's it. Have Booker T and Hulk have a segment, and Hogan do the spin-a-rooney. It's the anniversary, dude, and let's do a spin-a-rooney, brother.
Yeah. Well, I think that my my Facebook jail time is going to be up in an hour, and then I'll be able to post on my main account again. That way I ain't got to go back to my alternate account.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about that, man. Look, and tell me what happened. I heard what you were saying about it. Yeah, we got to talk about that. That's fucked up, man.
It's so stupid. It makes no sense. Apparently,
I
showed you the
save
picture.
That. I really got to go though, man. It's 3 o'clock. But
okay, man.
We'll save that though, man. I'll talk to you later. What time you get off?
I get off at 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes it's 12 if I choose to stay over an extra hour, since I'm like part time.
Yeah, I'll be on the PS4 tonight about 11:30 ish. Play for a couple hours. I'll catch you on there. I'll catch you on Facebook.
All right, we'll do. That'll work out.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, take it easy.
I saw it take the warden through the door. It looked seriously pissed. I don't know. I'm no expert, but I think he's gonna eat him, Batman.
I've accessed internal security. That'll take you right back out the way you came in.
The Iron Heights guard will have landed near here. I need to search for him.
I heard Penguin's boys had the back cornered, then one of his little helpers turned up. So that stag guy didn't leave. Idiot.
Alfred, one of the guards didn't make it. Notify Cash. Get the body picked up.
Of course, sir. Let's hope his colleague fared better.
I watched you on the airship as you nearly tore those men apart. Fear's honest, Dark Knight. It seems a cornered bat may be a killer after all.
It's the freaking bat!
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. A bunch of people were government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
You heard anything about the chief? Where he might be? How are we supposed to fight these guys? We can't stand up to this. It's impossible. You heard anything about the chief? Where he might be?
I love this city. We got victims raining out of the sky. No, please, no, no, stop! Hey, check out the uniform. No way. Iron Heights. This guy's a screw. No one coming for you. You're dying right here. Who knew beating you could feel so good? I love this city. We got victims raining out of the sky. No, please, no, no, stop! Hey, check out the uniform. No way. Iron Heights. This guy's a screw. Ah, man, that's some bad luck.
Help me! Oh.
You okay?
I'm shaken up, but I'll be fine.
I need your keycard.
Look, you don't understand. I can't just give you access to the high security area. Iron Heights isn't just... Look, it's complicated.
Croc has the warden. Give me the card.
Okay. Just, when you get in there, we were only doing our job, all right?
Nightwing, I've got the keycards. What's your status?
I'm working with Cash to get everyone back to GCPD.
When you're done, return to the ship. Croc's not getting away.
Good luck back there, Batman. You're gonna need it. Couldn't have picked a worse night to parachute into Gotham, huh? Good luck back there, Batman. You're gonna need...
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that. Vengeance thing than the Bat.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that at this time.
out of town. Scarecrow's planning something, I can tell.
What took you?
Aw, you miss me.
The security door below is unlocked. We can head deeper into the airship.
Yeah, would want to keep the giant man-eating escaped convict waiting.
This cell must be where they held Jones.
Guess he wasn't overjoyed with it. Maybe he wanted a window.
We tracked the subject back to its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously, and the subject's hand is now fully regrown post-amputation. Further surgeries have been scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be accelerated. Human trials are underway. Stabilizing the recombinant DNA is our next step. We have lots of work ahead of us. As an
Man,
aside,
the things they were doing here to prisoners, to Croc.
possibly as an adaptive response.
Bastards.
Sedatives are becoming less effective. Termination, although undesirable, must be considered.
The warden was experimenting on Croc and the other prisoners, trying to weaponize his condition.
Looks like Croc wants payback. Can't say I blame him.
We tracked the subject back to its den, located beneath the Founders Island lighthouse. It suffered minor injuries during capture. Fortunately, wounds did not impede immediate testing. The creature's regenerative healing factor is quite remarkable. Superficial lesions can repair almost instantaneously, and the subject's hand is now...
They must be directly ahead. I'll take the floor grate.
See you on the other side.
Surgeries have been scheduled to see whether tissue growth can be accelerated.
Let me go!
You made it worse. Fix me.
I can't. Your mutation is aggravated by trauma. There's nothing we can do.
Liar.
Kill him! Whip his head off! See if it grows back!
He suffers first, like us.
Yeah!
Animals! All of you!
Let's show him what animals can do!
He will fix me.
I can't!
Son of a bitch.
He's lying. I think he needs convincing to tell the truth.
You won't hurt us anymore.
Come on, kill him!
I know you're a sick.
It's that aftershave.
Warden deserves to die.
We can take these guys. I'll try not to make you look like that.
Cut you to pieces!
Here you go.
Hey, tortured!
Let's see who take out the most.
Croc saved us, Pat! What did you do?
I can smell your fear.
No way I'm helping you carry him out of here. I'm just saying.
Thank you. That monster deserves to be put down.
There's only one monster here.
You're insane! Get your hands off me!
You experimented on him, tortured these men.
I'm not begging forgiveness from you.
I don't forgive.
Seriously, how are we getting Croc out of here?
Been a long time, Lizard Man. We got some catching up to do.
You're a prisoner, Cash.
I escaped once. I escape again.
Try fighting this off, big guy.
You failed to see the bigger picture, Batman. My work was about protecting this country. You care more about those animals. Ah! Are you crazy? You can't put me next to that monster. Let me out of here!
What happened to you was wrong, but you killed people. You have to pay for that.
When does Warden pay?
He'll face justice for his crimes.
No. He will die. You all will. I look around, Batman. I see food. I look around, Batman. I see food.
Quorum, we're funding your experiments. I want names.
Your wants are of no concern to me, Batman. Run along.
You'll talk. They always do.
You forget, Batman. As a scientist, I love invalidating a flawed hypothesis. You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men, they want to kill me. Ha! This is your punishment, isn't it? You're nothing but a vengeful thug. You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men, they want to kill me. Ha! This is your punishment, isn't it? You're nothing but a vengeful thug.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us? Not feeling it, huh? That's okay. We got the Warden here